Hey guys, welcome back. And today, I'm back to making videos. So this is chapter 6, season 3. This is testing the new super weapons. Yes, that's the actual name of the season. It's called Super. So they did add some new weapons. The Lawless Lift Launcher did get added in, but it's a part of Lawless because, as you can see, it adds Lawless in the name. But I will include it in this video because it did get introduced. It did get added to Fortnite Creative after I don't know why they decided to add this, but they did. So. The enhanced fire rifle. This is completely fictional because this is fictional. Now this reload is unique. Now this gun is different. This gun is yeah. There's the reload. That reload is just unique. So yeah. If I check the stats of the weapons, it says the enhance. Oh, let me get that out of the way. It says this enhanced fire rifle has a larger clip, magazine, and a faster fire rate than the regular version. Its damage is 41 with a fire rate of 4.62, a magazine size of 55. That's pretty high capacity. I'm pretty sure the regular one has a capacity of 45. And its reload time is 4.5 seconds. Yeah, it's pretty slow, but that reload is unique. A hyper burst pistol. This could be like a combination of an FM57 and like a I don't know. This could be like a combination of the FM57 or in some future or some future pistol. I don't know. FM57 with the futuristic pistol. It could have been the lock-on pistol, but I don't know. Now this does fire in a 3-round burst. The other burst pistol weapon is the primal pistol. Now that one fires in a 2-round burst. And it shares a same reload with the Ranger pistol. Like both the modular and ballistic versions. The kill switch revolvers. Oops, I forgot to check the stats on this thing. I forgot to check the stats. Now the kill switch revolvers do have 2 special abilities that you can do, but I will cover them later. I will cover them when I get to that. When I get to the weapon. Oh. And a 3-shot burst firing pistol built for accuracy and precision. His damage is 21 with a fire rate of 9, a magazine size of 18, a reload time of 1.11 seconds. Now I'm pretty sure this shares the same capacity with the dual pistols. And I'm pretty sure this shares the same capacity as the dual pistols and the dual express pistols, as well as Hot Rock duals. So yeah. Now, as you can see, now I'm recording this video on my phone because, because just for a higher quality and for better mic quality. I have no idea what these are based on. It could have been based on like an anaconda or something. I don't know. Now these things are dual revolvers. Now these are unique revolvers. They're like on any other revolvers in this game. If you like, I'm gonna have to do this. It's pretty difficult to like do with a phone, so don't mind about my legs. I'm gonna cover them up real quick. They are hairy, so I could just like set my phone right here so that way you can see it, but I'm afraid it might fall off. So I have no other choice. So I might as well move to a let me get this off the charger real quick. Oh, I accidentally fired it. That typically happens. Where should I? This might actually like bend over. I don't know what to do. I could actually like put my iPad like right here and let it stand up. Guys, now keep in mind I'm just using my iPad just to help my phone stand up. Alright. So, and it's already full of ammo. So what? Now it does have a like a hang time or like a slow motion thing, where you like fire in like when you fire in slow motion and you go in slow motion. It's pretty cool. You can also dodge things. It's pretty cool. I really like this. I'm pretty sure this is Fortnite's first dual real revolvers. And they do have a pretty unique reload. Yes, guys, I'm covering in the mythic weapons. I'm covering the mythic weapons because I want to. Now, Killswitch does own these revolvers because it belongs to him. Now, this is another Marvel season, just like Absolute Doom, but this one's different because the weapons are different. It's just Marvel-themed weapons. So yeah, cores. Oh, I forgot to check the stats. Dodge to evade incoming fire and activate hang time in the air to fire back with better accuracy. So yeah, if you fire while in hang time, you can actually like have better accuracy, and it also puts it into slow motion. I mean, the reload is still the same. Like the reload is not in slow motion. So yeah. Its damage is 47 with a fire rate of 4.2 and magazine size of 12. Well, it's just cylinders anyways. And a reload time of 1.91 seconds, so it's pretty fast. Alright, now it's time to move on to this DMR. I have no idea what this is based on. I mean, it could be based on something else that I don't know. Could have been based on like I really don't know, but it could be based on SVC. I don't know. So this does have a unique scope, as you can see. It does have a unique scope. Now the reload on this thing is like, I'm pretty sure it's just like the Hunter's DMR's reload, but your character doesn't pull the bolt because the bolt isn't animated. Now you can toggle canting for only like the weapons that only for modular weapons and like chapter 6 weapons. So yeah. Now I won't be covering all chapter 6 weapons because I already covered the hunter's weapons. I haven't covered all the lawless weapons yet. But I'm about to cover this one. This is only the lawless weapon that I'm about to cover. Well, I have actually used lawless weapons in the video, so I did cover some of them, but not all of them. So yeah, let's check the stats. DMR finely tuned by core has an enhanced critical hit damage. Now this does do critical hit damage, of course it does. It's just like, I think it's just like the Marksman 6 shooter. This damage is 58 with a fire rate of 2.25, magazine size 10 at the reload time of 1.96 seconds. So yeah, this is a DMR. Now I do have a Star Wars skin on because I do have a Star Wars skin and I think it looks cool. I won't show you like the base weapons of the skin, but they are the base weapon skins are just on the icons. So yeah. Now I will cover the gauntlets in a moment after I get finished with these exotic weapons. I will cover the tracking visor. I will cover the tracking visor. Now this isn't like a chapter 6 weapon, but it was added into Fortnite Creative. Yesterday they took the servers offline at like 2 p.m. in their time and 1 p.m. at my time, but I don't understand why. They usually take the servers offline when they're preparing the game for a major update at like 2 a.m. for them and 1 a.m. for me. I don't understand why they do that. But the game servers did come back up at like 8 p.m. So the unstable Yonk shotgun. This is a exotic version of the Law's Outlaw shotgun, which is over there, by the way. So, now I'm not sure what the Lawless shotgun is actually based on. It could have been based on it's fast travel combined with a chunky. I'm not sure. Now, if I did write the description. I did read the description, and it said it sometimes it will pull enemies towards you. Kind of reminds me of the gravitation force and attribute in Pistol 3D. It says unstable exotic. Some bullets pulls and hit enemy towards yourself. It kind of reminds me of gravitational force in Pistol 3D. Its damage is 114. That's a lot. It's just a shotgun, so that actually makes sense. But for shotguns, the farther you are, the less damage it's going to do. The closer you are, the more damage it's going to do. Its fire rate is 1.42 with a magazine size of 2. Of course, being a double barrel shotgun, that actually makes sense. And its reload time is 1.71 seconds. Yeah, it does have this like cool. It does have like this cool yellow, pink, yellow orange, like this yellow orange pink thing. It's actually pretty cool. Now these weapons do have unstable in the name, which is actually a reference on how they're unstable. The first weapon with the unstable term in it was the unstable bow, which I actually covered in my is testing all the exotic weapons in Fortnite. You should go watch that. But that video is outdated because more exotic weapons have been added into the game. Like these weapons have been added to the game. The unstable Vulture's burst pistol. This is an exotic version of the hyper burst pistol. Now, if you like, it sometimes may create a shockwave like that, for example. Now, it doesn't launch you far, unlike the shockwave grenade. Unlike the shockwave grenade and the lawless shockwave launcher, which I haven't covered yet. But I just love rocket jumping with that exotic weapon. The lawless shockwave launcher. Now that rocket jumping with that exotic weapon may be a reference to TF2's rocket jumping, where you can like have fun with it. It can also be used to like escape threats or something. Now this sometimes, like I said, it will sometimes create shockwaves like that. It unstable size. Some bullets create shockwave effects where they hit. Now, yes, this does some bullets will actually create shockwave effects when they hit something. Its damage is 22 with a fire rate of 9. This is just the same thing as the hyper burst pistol. The magazine size is 18, same thing as the hyper burst pistol, and the reload time of 1.3 seconds. I'm not sure if this one is faster or slower, but so yeah. The unstable flawless fire shotgun. Now this is an exotic version of the Sentinel pump shotgun, but it has that fast mag thing attached to it. So I'm not sure if the reload's quicker or not. Oh, it's actually slower. Oh, I didn't realize that. Now I think the Sentinel pump shotgun is just basically a sawed-off version of the Infiltrator pump shotgun. I don't know why it said that. It said that. Now it does have a unique fed where every time when you fire, it will switch in between like a flaming effect and like a cold and like an ice effect. Now there's actually some bullets. Now some shots will actually like speed you up or slow enemies down. Since it has the name Frostfire, and that's actually pretty cool. Combining frost with fire is pretty cool. Now, as you don't know, I do like summer and winter, so those are my two favorite seasons. I'm pretty sure the frost is relating to winter. This one's relating to like fire. So yeah. is unstable exotic. Unsuccessful. Well, it says on a successful hit, you will speed yourself up or slow your enemies down. Now, yes, this will actually like speed you up if you actually hit your enemies successfully, or it can slow them. It will slow your enemies down if you hit them. Its damage is 114, which is the exact same damage that the unstable Yonk shotgun has. Yonk, that's pretty funny. Its fire rate is 0.85. Its magazine size is 4 with a reload time of 4.41 seconds. Pretty slow. Now the Lawless Rip Launcher, this is not exactly a, this actually doesn't belong to, the to the Chapter 6 Season 3, weapon category, but I'm counting it anyways because it was added to Fortnite Creative recently. So, now what this does is that you can actually do this. You can basically shoot. It will actually shoot plasma energy that will actually create rifts. Now, what I did is I like pointed at the ground and I shot it, and it rifts my character. Now, this does do a similar function to the Rift to Go, where your character gets teleported into the sky. Now, unlike the Rift to Go, this will actually like rifts you on top of tall structures instead of going inside of them. And the Rift to Go like rifts you inside of tall structures, like this, like that tall structure right there. Now this is the exotic version of the sticky grenade launcher. Now this thing doesn't fire sticky grenades at all. It doesn't have a reload animation, but what I do know is that you can rift yourself with this. It says exotic launcher fires a projectile that spawns a rift on impact. It is an explosive weapon, but it fires rifts. And I don't know why they decided to put the Lawless Rush launcher into the item section. I don't know. They probably did that because they probably confused it with the Rift to Go. The Fortnite developers did that. Sometimes they are silly. They might add mythic. Sometimes they might add mythic weapons to the epic session when they're not supposed to be there. Its fire rate is 1, which is pretty ideal. Now, no, this thing doesn't have a reload time because there's no reload. And its magazine size is 2, which is pretty ideal. Now, you can use this thing for like fleeing, evading enemies. Like I just did there. Yes, my my glider is a Star Wars ship. Because I got this. Because I got it from the Galactic Battle Pass. I'm gonna actually put this thing over here because it belongs to the Lawless section. So yeah. Now. Oh, no. All right. Let me just put these things over here. This is the Bass Boost. Now, this does do special abilities. My character is currently wearing the tracking visor. Now, don't worry about that. This is the Bass Boost. Now, what this does is that it actually, like, fires sound waves that will, like, go through the barrier. Like, I'm not even kidding. it will go through the barrier. Even you can't. It will go through the barrier. I feel like they should have let it like explode when it hits the barrier, but it actually goes through. I don't understand. Now this will instantly destroy like any part of your structures. Even if you have metal, it will still destroy it. Like no matter how much durability your buildings have, no matter how much the walls, the floors, the roofs, the stairs, durability, this will instantly like destroy anything. It will like instantly destroy any walls, roofs. It will instantly destroy any walls, roofs, windows. It will destroy any walls, roofs, stairs, and floors. Well, it can't destroy the grass because it can't destroy the grass because it just bounced off of it. Now, if it does actually hit the stone thing, it will just like disappear, or it will explode into like a sound wave thing. Now this does have best jump. Now, if you do this, it will like launch your character. If you're like in the air if you like do the best wave, it will launch your character and it will apply that hot drop effect, the hot rock effect. So yeah. The Mist Gauntlets. Now what these things do is like it throws crows, like, and it does have a reload animation, which is pretty unusual for gauntlets. It's fires waves of pure mystical energy which destroys structures. Yeah, it actually makes sense because it will destroy any type of building material. It will destroy any structures. Like, I'm pretty sure the structural damage is 1,000. Impulse fires or launch yourself high into the air. Now, this does launch yourself high into the air, like this. Whoops. Now, if you continue doing this, you will launch yourself high into the air. And its magazine size is 4. Mist Gauntlets, it spells a storm of ravens that deal high damage at close range. Its damage is 12 with a fire rate of 8 and a reload time of infinite. Now, since these are gauntlets, it doesn't matter how much time it takes to reload. Yeah, it was pretty fast. So the reload time could be estimated because it was fast. The last thing before I end off this video is a tracker visor. Now, and pretty much this will scan for enemies. This will scan for nearby enemies. This does the same thing. This does the same thing as the flare gun, the Veneta fish, the Falcon Scout when it using scan for enemies, the pulse scanner, recon grenade, any type of recon scanning ability. It's similar to those. Now this does like now you can actually like zoom, and this will actually detect enemies' footprints. Now this does have a like unique scanning field. It's like orange like in the center and like green on the outskirts. Now let me just check the description. It says track enemies by their footprint history and deploy pulse scanning to reveal nearby foes. Now this actually does track enemies' footprints, which the pulse which in it the other recon stuff doesn't do. This one actually does. So yeah. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, like and subscribe. It was actually pretty interesting. So yeah, bye.